Researchers at the University of Queensland estimate that 7.3% of children are affected by auditory processing disorder, or APD. This translates into about 146 million children worldwide. Yet APD remains widely misunderstood, and many people struggle without diagnosis or support. For those with APD, simple activities like going to a crowded restaurant or keeping up in class are exhausting in a world that seems louder, faster, and harder to follow. As someone with APD, I know this struggle firsthand, and chances are you may know someone quietly struggling as well. Today, I'll discuss the diagnostic challenges of APD, its impacts on daily life, and the accommodations that can provide support. With greater awareness, we can help make the world more inclusive for everyone. Let's start by looking at what makes APD so difficult to diagnose. Unlike traditional hearing loss, where the ear fails to detect sound, auditory processing disorder is a brain-based condition that affects the brain's ability to interpret sounds accurately. A recent study by Konopka and colleagues in audiology research reveals that people with APD struggle with essential listening skills, such as identifying where sounds come from, distinguishing similar sounds, understanding the rhythm, flow, and order of sounds, and following speech in noisy environments. As noted by Jane and colleagues in the American Journal of Audiology, diagnosing APD is further complicated by symptoms that overlap with other conditions. People with APD may display autism-related behaviors, such as delays in social responses, difficulty understanding tone, and trouble following conversations. They may also exhibit ADHD symptoms, including distractibility, lack of focus, and memory issues. Additionally, due to the extra cognitive load, anxiety symptoms such as stress, worry, and avoiding social situations are common. Because APD is undetectable in regular hearing tests and often mistaken for other conditions, individuals may go undiagnosed or misdiagnosed for years, leading to delays in support and unfair labels like inattentive, less capable, or even lazy. Having explored the diagnostic challenges of APD, let's now look at how it impacts those who live with it on a daily basis. Auditory processing disorder impacts multiple areas, including learning, social interactions, and emotional well-being. In learning, Jane notes that difficulties in processing auditory input can make learning challenging. APD often impairs skills like memory, reading, and writing, while increased difficulty in following discussions and verbal instructions often leads to students falling behind. Socially, the extra effort needed to interpret sounds leads to mental fatigue and sensory overload, often causing those with APD to avoid noisy environments. Konopka's study highlights that this avoidance contributes to social isolation, which in turn makes it more challenging to establish and maintain relationships. Emotionally, the constant exhaustion can lead to stuttering, frustration, and low self-esteem, as noted in Phillips and Myers' study at the University of Connecticut. This ongoing pressure often causes stress and anxiety, especially when individuals struggle to keep up with conversations and meet social expectations. These challenges in learning, social interactions, and emotional well-being create a vicious cycle for those with APD. Struggles in one area often intensify those in others, making it difficult for individuals to escape the constant strain, impacting their quality of life, both academically and personally. Having explored the challenges of diagnosing APD and its impacts on daily life, let's now look at the accommodations that can support individuals in managing these difficulties. Educational and workplace accommodations play a vital role in helping individuals with auditory processing disorder manage their symptoms and process information more effectively. Kanopka suggests tools like closed captioning, transcripts, and recorded sessions to help individuals with APD process auditory information at their own pace. Environmental modifications, including noise filtering earplugs, private exam rooms, and distance learning options, reduce sensory overload. Instructional adjustments like written instructions instead of verbal ones, extended exam times, and allowing extra response time ease the mental load required to process spoken language and help minimize fatigue. Jane further recommends cognitive load management strategies such as breaking tasks into smaller steps and incorporating sensory breaks to prevent exhaustion. Implementing these accommodations helps those with APD to maintain focus and boost performance in both educational and workplace settings. To wrap up, let's review the main points we've covered. In summary, we discussed the diagnostic challenges of auditory processing disorder, its impacts on daily life, and the accommodations that can provide support. Although APD often goes unseen, it affects millions every day. With increased awareness, we can help make the world more inclusive and supportive, not just for those with APD, but for anyone quietly facing similar struggles. Thank you.